Good evening, everybody. Lucas here, and welcome to this week's Weekly Wednesday Ramble. So yeah, it's finals week here. It's been fairly busy. I've got tests and tests. As to be expected of finals week. I mean, I don't know why I bothered saying that. I mean, you probably know what finals week is if you're watching this video. I'm going to lower my light a little bit so there's not as much direct glare on my face. Anyway, so yeah, I've had two finals already. I had my CS final last night, and I think it went really well, considering it's a Hillfinger test. And considering this is the final, it means this is the final crazy bonus question that I get to share with you guys. And this one was really, really easy, which was weird. Like, I flip open, question. According to Greek mythology, what did Odysseus do to anger Poseidon? That's a very, very easy question. It was a nice free point on that test. I even, had time to draw a little Cyclops holding his eye and yelling, "Ah, nobody has hurt me." Thus maintaining my track record from last year of drawing on CS tests. I did that a ton last year. For the final in 61A, I actually wrote out the entire lyrics to Still Alive on the back, because our teacher that semester made a ton of Portal references in his lectures throughout the year. And then this morning I had my Math 54 test, which it went as well as could have been expected. It's a difficult class, and it's a math test. What are you going to do? It's a math test. They're all pretty much the same. There was a weird problem that involved proving some weird Fourier expansion that was just over the even numbers instead of just all the natural numbers, which I'm sure if you're more familiar with manipulating infinite series, it would have been great, but I've not done a ton with manipulating series like that in terms of cutting out half of the terms. So I mean, I'm sure I got a ton of partial credit for that question because I got very far into it, but I couldn't make the jump to the answer. So what are you going to do? Again, it's a math test. They are all the same. So yeah, as you are, I'm sure, are aware, Nigel is back in this hemisphere, which is cool. Which means we get for the final piece of the vlog channel coming up soon. Hopefully. I don't know what his schedule's like. I don't know how phenomenally screwed up his sleep schedule is. I'm sure he's great at late nights right now, just because that's where his biological clock is, I'm sure. If it's not actually like that, let me know. I feel bad. I feel sort of bad speaking for you like this. But also, I mentioned last week that I was going to try and do something special on Saturday. It didn't really come through. Adam got me as much of the flight information as he could, and I tried to get it all together, but I couldn't. The SFO website was very confusing for some reason. I think it was just all finals coming up. My mind was not in the right place for doing that. But my intent, if you're aware, my room is facing the bay. I knew he was going to be coming into SFO sometime that morning. I was going to try and get you guys footage of his plane coming in, because I actually have a flight tracker on my computer, but I couldn't figure out which plane was his because the SFO orders their flights really weird, and I didn't want to think about it too much. Oh well, what's done is done. It was going to be fun, but now I've told you, and you can just imagine a video I put up last Saturday that didn't actually get put up. So there's that. I sort of want to hit on something that Steven mentioned last Thursday, and that's the topic of the future of this vlog channel. And I would love to continue doing this next year. Doing this to the semester has been so much fun for me. I think it's a great way for us all to stay in touch and to, I don't know, make a show of ourselves. That doesn't really sound what I mean it to be. You know what I mean. But yeah, I definitely want to continue it next semester, next year, as long as I can. My thought, honestly, just for me, is that even if the channel that we're on right now, the Clanks channel, even if that starts dying down, like you guys sort of stopped doing it, I feel like I will probably continue doing it on my own. Maybe on a different channel, as trying to make sort of an auxiliary channel for my main YouTube channel, sort of have two things going at the same time, because I already have a minor presence. I wouldn't even really call it a presence, but I'm on YouTube already. So just sort of getting a partner channel of vlogs, I think, is something I want to keep doing, even if it's not affiliated with Clank's channel. So yeah, I don't know when or ever that will happen. But yeah, I plan on doing these vlogs for a while. I'm enjoying it a ton. All right, let's see. The question of the week this week from Adam was, what our Christmas traditions usually are? Well, our traditions, I mean, we get together with family. There's never really a pattern with our Christmas. Like, we get up in the morning, you do presents. I'm usually the last one to get up, so I'll get up, have breakfast, and then we all, like, sit around, we open presents. So one at a time, just, like, throwing things at each other. It's fun. And then that night, it'll either be at our house or it'll be at some other relative in the nearby area, because we have a lot of relatives that are just nearby. So we'll have dinner there. Lots of, like, amazing food. But yeah, so it's, I mean, like, in the past, we would, I don't know. My memory is really screwing with me right now. I think we do also actually do stuff Christmas Eve with family. So we'd get together with family Christmas Eve, and then get together Christmas Day. But my memory is so screwed up, I can't remember if that is a recent thing that we've still been doing, or if we stopped doing Christmas Eve. I know we do things Christmas Day, and then, like, at the same time, we'll celebrate my brother's birthday, because that's always, like, that's 2 days after Christmas. So we sort of lump sum that together, as much as he doesn't like it. Yeah, that's about all for me. I mean, bit of a heads up, again, I don't know if I've talked about this already, but I'm actually not going to be back in Fresno until around Christmas, because my family and I were going to Lake Tahoe for a couple days, starting on Friday, Saturday. I know we're going to be back by Christmas, so I'm assuming everyone's going to be back in town way before I'm actually in. And I say way before, I mean just like a couple days. I don't think we're going to be on that long, but I don't know. I'm usually the last to know about these things. But, so yeah. I figure we will catch up sometime then. And, yeah. That's all from me. I will see you guys later. See ya.